Hello, everybody, and welcome back to EU4. We left off last episode, our first episode, in our tiny little baby corner of the world, in our tiny little baby nation of Huastec. Huastec? Huastec. We're going to go with Huastec. We have our allies right here and right here. And we are kind of in a holding pattern, waiting for the world to explode. That's pretty much what I'm doing right now, is hoping that somebody attacks. I'm actually surprised we're a few years into the game, and Central America hasn't completely kerploded yet. But we're a little bit into the game here, just, you know, biding our time. The Renaissance! Travelers speak of a great rebirth of old ideas in a faraway land. Do they really? Because I don't really feel like we know of the Renaissance over here. Nobles demand recompensation. The state has lived off the contribution of the nobles for a long period of time. Now the country is doing well, so the nobility is eager to get their cut of the cake. I will lose a little bit of cash to make the nobles happy. I'm actually thinking that maybe we can tech up militarily without too much issue soon. Looks like they have one. Oh no, nobody has any of my provinces yet. Yeah, so we'll just hold out. Again, we could dev up a little bit, even though it's extremely expensive for us. That is something we could do. I'm really surprised. I've played in Central America several times before, and it always just kerplodes. But today, we have peace, and I don't like it. See, like, if we, put it on Diplo here and bounce around. Just kind of click on some random guys. Nobody is at war with anybody. Nobody. And it's infuriating. I just want you guys to kill each other already. I'll just go ahead and fabricate a claim there. If I mean, ideally, well, how did these guys feel about me? Minus 20 because I'm a heretic. What if we, I don't think it's going to make the slightest bit of difference, but we can improve relations with them to see if they'll avoid entering a war with me. It's the only one I have to worry about. So Ken Petches has no interest because distant war. But I might be able to get these guys on my side if we just wait it out, which is why we're doing a very fast gameplay right now. Merchants defect. One use of mercantilist policies is proving frustrating for some of our merchants, causing them to defect to other countries. I don't plan on having colonies, so I think we're going to take the mercantilism. I maybe try to solidify my solid... no, 2% of Mexico. My solid 2% of the node. Ow. Let's see. My last visit to the commode was vastly more enjoyable than dinner with the Huastec ambassador. Well, they're jerks. Teutonac? That's these guys. Pretty sure that nothing's gonna happen. Nope. They've got a big ol' alliance chain there. So ideally what I'm thinking is we get my friendos on our side to join in a war here. We can actually tech up. Where's tech map mode? Maybe wait a month for it to update? Try to refresh it. No difference. No difference in color. Come on. Okay. Gives me combat width, which is not really that big of a difference when I can't outnumber them. But it did make my troops slightly more effective on the battlefield. That's something. Can I get a current generalship? Needs 20 influence. Influence of 40 or greater. 75%. I don't love that. I don't love that at all. So this tech gets me absolutely nothing. It's just points thrown away. That's just wonderful. I could always go over my force limit. How many thingies do we have? Only 5. All right, let's make sure we're still at the fort. Yeah, I mean nothing would have changed to alter our force limit. See, this will get me morale of armies and land maintenance modifier for when the war starts. Let's just put this up a little bit. Let's just walk these guys around and see if we can't pinpoint where their army is. Ooh, how many men do I need to siege down a level 1 fort, though? Well, it actually, I want to say it's 6 or 7. So there they are. That is a mountain province, so stack wiping them right at the top of the war might not be terribly feasible when I'm rolling -2 on everything. I have the slight tech advantage right now, but I'm thinking that the -2 is gonna more than make up for that slight tech advantage. So let's just put that down, save up our funds, and wait, because we're not going to do it without our friend's help. Is preparing to attack Guamar. Oh. That's the guy I've been thinking about. I've been waiting for him to, okay, that's this guy who has no friends whatsoever. I think I maybe could do it if this guy wasn't involved, and then I could just pick the battlefield a little better. Luck or chaos? A peculiar man asked you for offerings as we were traveling through your kingdom. You have a faint suspicion that this might be a Lux who will wreak havoc and spread illness if their demand is refused. If they are given what they want, the Lux will protect from thieves and bring luck. Give him less and send him away. Give him what he asks for. Deny him the gold. I mean, it's only $1.50. So, sure, I'll take... I mean, we'll go there. Oh, they're at war. Oh, with a bunch of guys, actually. That works to my benefit now. Wait. Which war is this? Attacker against Colmia. Oh, so it's against you. So there's a bunch of people involved in this. If I'm lucky, we can get to a point where they won't get involved. War exhaustion, losing troops, going into debt, having their home provinces doodled. So they're at war with these 3. And these 3 are at war with this whole splooch of land there. It's a lot of guys to be at war with, so I don't know how this is... They might just completely raffle stomp the other side, and I might not get an opportunity, but we could always just... Tomo declared war on Guamar. Flowers... I say a Tomo, a Tommy. That guy was ripe for the for plucking because he didn't have any friends. All right, see, now everything's exploding. And unfortunately, war exhaustion, -8. So we're getting closer. Oh, I only need 22 points. Somebody siege down their capital. Just staring at this waiting. Okay, know what we should do? This. And then just sit here and hope for the best. So them liking me is not going to make the slightest bit of difference. But we will watch this, see what happens, and hope things go well. Non-enforcement of ordinances. Monarchs ruled by issuing ordinances, but they were almost powerless to enforce them. Enforcement depended on the local powers, noble city governments that would not always be as vigilant as the monarchs would have desired. So we could lose some admin or gain some autonomy. Let's gain a little autonomy. It's all at 0 right now anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. I don't think this is going to go the way I wanted it to go. So they're winning pretty good right now. Pretty good. Boundary dispute. The lack of good maps or tools to create accurate maps would occasionally lead to overlapping claims of authority in border regions. These disputes were usually over very marginal areas, but could serve as a point of friction when monarchs decided to press the issue. Haustec gains a claim on Atomi. That's fine. Guys are at war, but you're distracted, but not nearly enough. So they immediately went to, oh, we got some war exhaustion, but not enough to make a difference. They need to, like, lose some battles and get their shit siege down for them to really not be interested in a war right now. Yeah, well, at least all of Central America exploded, as is tradition. I like that. Not near enough. Come on, guys, start losing. I think they're winning. Aztec have not been sieged down yet, but... Atomi don't seem to be doing that well. They lost their capital. But everybody would come to defend them. I just need to get that one little advantage. I needed to get that breakout, and then we're good. Once we break out, all will be fine. Come on. Come on. What just happened? Oh. That really works to my benefit, actually. Okay. So let's, how many potential pips? I could get potentially 8 pips. Whoa. 7 pips. A little surprised, but I'll take it. And I think what we're going to do is immediately do this. How many troops do they can't possibly have the Guamar? They haven't even cored this stuff yet. 7,000 troops. Let's go over our force limit. Let's go to 8,000. I need to secure victory. I have a little bit of cash I can spend. I can waste on this right now. Okay, that's it. Declare war. Mayan Confederation. Let's head over that way. How difficult is it to siege this down? It's gonna take a little bit. I think it was way less troops than I thought it was. Holy crap! Was that a new sound effect? The sound of the walls crumbling? Oh, you know what we should also do? Take that. Yeah, sit on my capital. I'm way ahead of you here in terms of sieging. Holy crap! 2 in a row. Holy crap! 3 in a row. Holy crap! I have never, ever, ever, ever been that lucky on a siege before. I'm pretty sure I rolled nothing but 14s on that. All right, let's see. How many? So this has river crossings in every direction, and he has way more maneuver than me. So I'm gonna take that hit, but I do have a tech up on him. And he's running away. Okay, so now what we're just going to do is carpet siege. Nope. He decided not to run away. Yep, he decided to run away. He's being a jerk. Gotta keep my troops together while he sieges stuff down. Come on, come on, come on. Damn it! Not enforcement of ordinances again. Oh, that might help me out. That might allow me to catch him in dry lands. Oh, did really well in that battle. Only lost 700 troops. Doo-doo. Okay, I think I caught my break. Hopefully. I cannot believe how well I did in that battle, in that siege. Cannot believe it. Are you... Hey, ho. Can you not siege down my stuff here? A queen for the people. It has become clear to us that Queen Itzel is a woman with a heart of gold. She always does her best to please her husband, Halach, I'm not even going to try, and treats her friends with unparalleled kindness. During a recent trip to the province, Queen Itzel saw the suffering of its poorest peasants with her own eyes. Ever since, she's been drafting a plan to help her most destitute subjects. In order to make these ideas into reality, however, Itzel needs some funds. Unfortunately, I'm sorry, but we're kind of balls deep in our first war right now. I can't afford to do that. Well, I'm gonna be able to siege down 4 of their 5 provinces, so we'll do that. And who else? Who else are you at war with? Everybody else. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Yoink. Force religion for no real reason other than it's funny. And I'm not going to vassalize them because that would pull me into another war. I am just going to take what I can get and leave. Oh, okay. Okay. That went really well, and I did not expect it to go really... Ooh, that's new. It actually tells you what it costs to convert stuff right now. But before we do that, we're going to have to core it. Atami, and Guaremes, something like that. Courage Divinations, National Unrest down. I will take that now because I could use the reduction in unrest, and now we're coring. I'm going to keep these troops. What did I get? I got grain, gold. Gold! Yoo-hoo, hey. I'm going to keep these troops because I'm thinking that adding 3, and... okay, that's still 150% the development of my country, so I'm thinking maybe it'll help me in terms of, it'll actually get my military force limit to a point where it's usable. I think we're going... Maybe we should dev up a little? Should we try it? I don't think that's going to make a difference. Oh, we're only over by... Actually, no, it did. Woo! Woo, it made a difference. We're only over by 1 now. Okay, that doesn't cost me near as much money. Because it was 0.117, I think. Or 1.17 before, I'm pretty sure. So you guys are going to be on automatic rebel suppression. Do it. Do it. Unrest here is not bad at all. Tolerance, positive stability, Mayan tradition, legitimacy. 7. This one's bad. Pilgrimages. The Kaekchi? We'll go with that. That doesn't sound too bad. 13 sacred mountains, a large cenote in Chichen Itza, and the local shrines to various gods and goddesses attracted a lot of pilgrims who need shelter, food, and other necessary supplies. To allow them to visit our local shrines would bring us prestige and perhaps some other income. Encourage pilgrims or do nothing. Actually, this doesn't cost that much for national manpower modifier and prestige. I could always use the prestige. Oh my god, I can't believe that worked. Right now, you... Okay, you're allied with this jerk face, but I have allies too. You've got Taraskin as a vassal. I think this guy would be potentially the next greatest target, or this one. If I can, again, if I can make it work. Which right now I can't. Ooh. Why aren't they interested? Am I being an idiot? Or should I take advantage of this situation right now while they're weak? Let's do it. I have to take advantage of the situation while it's here. Their army is off somewhere. Oh, better air. Named Pakal. Girl. Watch me roll 1 now. Knew it. Alright, we just have to siege down their capital and we'll be fine. That's basically the entire war. There's a 13. 7. There's another 1. Or 7%, not a 7. As long as I get it. 6. Sorry, we're just speeding through that because I want to make this work. Alright, let's see. A powerful landowner, political influencer among our Guimares subjects. And we have a long had a working relationship with him. He has always been quick to know what it is the state needs and what it could perhaps do for him in return. His name is often mentioned when discussing candidates for the Council of States. So let's see. We get a half-price guy, which we're not going to be able to afford, or he serves us better as a local leader, which will help out a lot. All I need to roll is, what, an 8 or better, I think it was? And we got it. Try to take out this 1,000. And then we'll immediately pop over here and hit these guys. Good. Stack wiped them. And then what we'll do is we'll split the army. Do this. This could be... This is going to lead to an issue of unrest. But I needed to take advantage of the situation when it was here. That's what it comes down to, is I needed to take advantage of the situation while the situation was situational. That's what I needed to do. I needed to grab the bull while by the horns while it was horny. You know what I mean. So let's get this 100% war score. Get this stuff cored. We have the admin points to core. And hopefully we'll be able to keep everything down unrest-wise. And ideally what we do is, like, this. And then force vassalize them. Ooh, wait. Force religion. Because they're pretty small. And vassalize them. That isolates them and allows me to deal with this situation on my own terms without being too much of a problem. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Then give me your money, too. Okay. Okay, so now... Oh, we have to wait. Core that stuff. Overextension's only 15% because this stuff's so low dev. You will be my next doodle. Let's put these guys together over here. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Who's this? Tommy doesn't count. Aztecs I can't do. What about Totonac already? I guess that guy on the coastline there. We're not too far apart. I gotta get this stuff cored and under my control, then we'll be okay. Okay. And I've got my first vassal, and if anybody who's watched my channel before knows, I love having vassals. Okay, I could pull this guy back now. Holy crap, I didn't think I'd actually be able to do that. Alright, how much dev was this? That's a solid 3, and another 3. Then we had 3, 3, a 3, 3, and then that one that's no longer 3. It kind of ruins the joke. I ruined my own joke. That's unfortunate. But thankfully I have +3 stability. That's going to help the situation. And then once these are cored, what I can do is do the local, the religious edict, and I can start converting them. Alright, so, like, we go here. And we go... We're not allowed to have edicts. Oh, it's because it's not a state. Doi. So that's this one right here. We go view edicts. We go local missionary strength, but... Huh. 1.2. It will get it down quite a bit, and it'll help out the religious unity, which is terrible right now. What are the odds there's a religious guy in missionary strength? Oh, I cannot afford him for very long, though. Ruin my economy. Need a tier 1 guy. If I gave the land to the clergy, that'd make it go faster. Yeah, that'll do it. I can make 19 months work. All right, you guys, I'm going to put them down here because this is where there's going to be a lot of unrest. So we're just going to stomp them there. Hey, that one's already Mayan. Huh. Sweet. Okay. That went really, really, really well, and I'm absolutely shocked. This should help the military problem I had. Yeah, now I'm at my force limit, so I'm not paying extra for it. As soon as this converts, which is really not going to take that long, it'll at least get my religious unity up to a point where it's a little stronger. Oh, it's 47% is not great. It's causing 1.5 national unrest. Missionary falls ill. Oh, God. He hasn't had much luck so far. It's already a third done. News has just reached us that he's fallen ill. Any further work of the new church will come at a standstill without his guidance. It's only 25 admin points to keep that going. I mean, the clergy needed some land. And don't I have a number of gold-producing provinces now? No, just the one. The other ones, these both. Well, once they learn to love me, they'll get Stockholm Syndrome eventually. Once they learn to love me, they'll start paying taxes. And I think the negative I have right now is entirely from the missionaries. Well, that was bad timing. Because that cost me one of that stability point. That's half of a point of missionary strength. Agricultural revolution. We managed to increase our agricultural production by implementing new farming techniques for plantations. We're going to go with base manpower. Because boy, do I need that. Yeah, so that slowed this down by half a percentage point, which sucks. But at least I can convert the stuff. That's the good point. The good part of it is at least I can do that. Sometimes, you know, you grab new land and then you're just stuck. Wonder what the culture map mode looks like. That's local, yeah. Okay, so all this is going to be problematic because I'm kind of culturally I'm kind of alone over here. And none of these are going to have near enough development to just accept them right now. Problematic. Hey, we can almost get that sweet, sweet feudal monarchy that's going to give us absolutely nothing. Also the bark, which will get us absolutely nothing. Atomi separatists. How big would they be if they fired? Could I take them? 8K? Yep. I could probably take them. Let's see. They are going to pop where? Either in the one I'm standing in or this one. Well, please don't be a complete idiot. Between 3 and 8. I rolled 7 last time. He's got some pips. If they fire, I can't. As long as if they fire directly under me, I definitely will crush them. If fire over there, might have an issue with it. Weob? Letting your blood flow into the bowl and then burning the paper stained with your blood brings vision to your eyes. The vision snake shows you a Weob, caster of disease and fever. With a Jar of Darkness, it's... Oh, God, that's a stability hit. Well, go screw, game. Of course, they didn't fire where I needed them to fire. Well, let's try to hit them and hope for the best. Nope, we lost. Pretty bad. Maybe I can get my vassals to come help me. Oh, nope, that was the wrong button. Nope, nope, just go over there. Attach. They don't love me. Relative power. Placate them, maybe? Why don't we placate them a little bit? Let's see. Then at least we had that. We had some manpower. Oh, here. No, here. Supportive. I killed about a few of them, but it wasn't enough. Moage. Then we gotta hang out there. So at least we got our missionary complete. Something complete. Oh, they're gonna attack me into the mountains. And then they rolled a 11. Well, you guys are jerks. I'm getting my butt kicked by equal amounts of rebels. That's really unfortunate. Getting my absolute butt kicked here. I mean, if I had had a little... If I my full troops, I would have been fine, but I didn't. So that's the one I'm standing on right now. How's the unrest here? Well, it's at 0 now, so it doesn't matter if I send in a missionary. They can't be any more upset than they already are. That stuff all doodled up. Oh, god damn it. Come on. Oh, I think I got him this time. Oh, I got him that time. All right, all right. Rebels were the biggest problem we're gonna have to deal with, but we got bad luck, and then some good luck there. So, and then separatists up here. They might be more problematic because they're larger. 10K. Because this one is at 5.8. If we tell these guys... Here, let's pop them up here. See how... That'll get down to... Here, let's increase the autonomy here. No. Ooh! I almost hit the wrong button. And then we could just say, okay, we don't have to worry about that one. Because there's no autonomy there. And then we can just tell these guys automatic rebel suppression here. And that'll help keep the unrest down here. Actually, you know what? Because I can't deal with rebels right now. I'm actually just going to do this. That'll basically make the unrest go away for the most part. And then we'll just have to deal with the high autonomy in these just two provinces for a little while. Okay, that was a very effective episode, I'll say. We did great. Oh, is our ally dying? Yeah, he's dying. Anywho, thank you for watching, everybody. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you have been enjoying the series, and I will see you all next time.